use this tool called StreamYard, which I really like. But I'm just going to have a play around with this other format called Be Live, I think it is. Because what I want to be able to do is include some video as well. So yeah, gee, I hope you've had a great long weekend. They go by so quickly, don't they? But I hope you've had some fun and enjoyed the great weather and all of that. Yeah, we've got some exciting guests coming up next week or this week. I've been Facebook friends with Rachel White, who was the Dancing with the Stars judge, who's now back in America, I believe. And she's up for an interview. She's a new mum, and I've never met her before, but she seems like quite a cool person. She does some pretty cool work out in the community as well. I think for people with dementia. So yeah, I think she sounds like a really nice person. So I messaged her today and she said, yep, I'll be cool to have an interview. So we'll do that at some point. Anyway, I'm just going to try this out. This is a good mate of mine, Brad Smaler, who is one of our speakers. And I'm just going to try and play this video and see if this will actually work. So this is a little video about Brad Smaler. See if this works. Should do.
I started competing here in New Zealand and won a few events around the country. Won a couple of national titles in the junior division. And when I was 17 years old, I left school and packed my bags and I was off to Orlando, the mecca of wakeboarding, to go and chase summers and pursue the dream. Yeah, at the end of my first season, I went off to Spain for the World Championships and came home with a junior world title. And then I did it again the next year. Moving forward from that, it was just 21 summers back to back, like pretty much traveling all around the world, like I was living the dream. In 2014, we started some of the bigger builds, and that's when the mega ramp came around. It was all about going big. It was all about doing the craziest tricks you can think of. It's how I wanted to show wakeboarding in its best light. I'd gotten so dialed in on my double flips that some of my teammates started amping me up and egging me on to go for something bigger. And within 4 or 5 tries, I landed the world's first double tantrum to blind. Getting back to Lake Roanoke, we'd been filming a movie project called Prime. It was basically set out to be the biggest wakeboard film of the year. I'd already landed the double flip on camera. Unfortunately now, everyone knew I could do a double tantrum to blind and it needed to be at Lake Roanoke. So we couldn't use the footage from Germany. We had 1 day left of filming. It was a Sunday morning, 6th of July, 2014.
Brad Smaler is used to long nights on the lake, but tonight he's here in the ICU.
Paralyzed from a bad fall.
Attempted triple somersault went wrong.
In an instant, everything was stripped away. I woke up in the ICU a week later and found out that I was a quadriplegic. Straight away, I wished that my friends had just left me there in the lake to die. Like, I didn't feel like life was worth living. Everything I did was physical, from wakeboarding, to modeling and building and everything. Like, that was me. On a daily basis, I have to deal with intense nerve pains and muscle spasms, issues with blood pressure and thermoregulation. The hardest part was the mental battle. People kept telling me that I had to accept it, but I hated that word acceptance. With my physical abilities completely stripped away, I was forced to look inwards, to dig deep. Through the worst situation I could have possibly imagined, I've managed to find true happiness, and I'd love to share with you how I found it.
I didn't unmute myself, so I'm actually just, I'm giving this new platform a bit of a go. Bit rusty. But what a great guy, Brad Smaler, and you can ask about him, well, strangely enough, at Essential Talent. Anyway, I'm going to check this out, and hopefully it's all gone well. Hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. And